Hello, my name is Varushka Zurati of Pride and Joy Quilting, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use metal and cardstock as applique templates using aluminum foil as a way to mold the templates to create the applique shapes that you want. So first we're going to use the stainless steel circle. Now this comes included in your Nordic Whimsy quilt kit, and they're perfect to make perfect rounded circles. So I like to place the fabric on top of the aluminum foil, and then using pinking shears I will cut roughly around 1/4 of an inch around the edge of the stainless steel template. This will give me just enough to use my fingers to wrap the fabric with the aluminum foil as a molding agent around the template. I really like using steel or aluminum as the template shapes because they really hold up well. So once you've cut it out, now you're going to spray just a little bit of spray starch. Now I really like this because it gets over all of the fabric, and then once you've ironed it in place, it leaves it really nice and crispy. So now you're going to take your fingers and you're going to patiently and smoothly wrap the aluminum foil around the template. That way the fabric gets nestled between the aluminum foil and the stainless steel template. And this will actually create a perfect mold of the fabric into the shape that you want, which in this case is a circle. Now, once you have your template wrapped around the stainless steel, you're going to take your iron and you're going to press it on the front, and then you're going to flip it around and press it on the back, and you're going to really make sure that this is nice and pressed. This is going to ensure that the fabric really takes on the shape. Now something really cool happens, that between the interior steel of the template and the aluminum foil on the outside, it really conducts the heat really well. You are going to want to wait until this cools down because of course metal conducts heat. So once it's cooled down, then you're going to slowly unwrap the template from the foil and remove the foil. And sometimes I like to add a little extra pressing here, or you can do it once you've taken the template out. But then once you take the stainless steel template out, you see what a perfect shape has been created. So this is one of my favorite ways to make circles. In your kit, there is a 1.5 stainless steel template as well as a 1-inch stainless steel template to make the circles needed in the quilt. Now, the cardstock is exactly the same kind of thinking as to the stainless steel circle. The only difference is that we're making it with cardstock. So essentially what we're doing with the stainless steel and the cardstock is creating a template that's a little more firm, that can withstand the molding of the fabric around its shape, more than just, let's say, average paper. So essentially the cardstock or the stainless steel work as a mold. Now, cardstock is really good if you're only making 1 or 2 iterations of any particular shape, because after a while the cardstock will begin to warp and lose its shape if you use it too many times, especially if you're adding some starch to the fabric and there is some moisture. The great thing about the stainless steel is that, or aluminum, is that boy, you can just use it a bazillion times, right? So here I'm doing exactly the same thing I did with the stainless steel. I take the cardstock with the fabric and the aluminum foil and wrap the fabric around the template of the cardstock with the aluminum foil. So essentially the foil works as a molding agent to keep the fabric in place. I then take my iron and I'm going to press it in to the shape that I want. And once the shape is cooled down, I slowly remove the foil and then I go ahead and remove the template from within. You don't want to keep this inside because you're probably going to use it one more time. I then like to give it a final press to make sure that any extra room left within the template and the fabric is taken up. And that is how you can use cardstock and or stainless steel or aluminum templates to make the perfect shapes you want, all using aluminum foil to wrap them around. Thank you so much for following along. I hope this was helpful.